Hi, how are you? If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tia and I upload 4 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. This video is all about some updates on some wigs that I've already reviewed and worn, and just letting you know like what's the tea, what's the deal. I did a video comparing the 3 moon wigs from Janet collection: Moon, Lite, Moon, and Super Moon. So I'm actually updating them all in the same video. And I already have this cutie on. This is Moonlight. And it's funny because I didn't think this would be the case, but Moonlight was actually is my favorite of the moons now that I've worn them. They do have that light yaki texture. I find with light yaki textures, she reminds me in texture a lot of Sensational Shayna, where it's a very realistic texture. I do feel like you have to maybe wash them a little bit in that they get a little ratty at the bottom, but it's easy to trim off if you want to do that, or just, you know, if you wash it a lot of times, that'll go away as well. I do have her sort of hiked on the side. I think in the review I did her as a middle part, but I do really like her on the side. I'm not getting a ton of shedding, and like I said, I've worn her a few times. I think she's a really great length, especially for like work or what have you. Oh, and this is actually a shirt. It's very hot. On my skin it looks like I'm like not wearing a shirt, but I am, so just in case you're wondering. I would definitely recommend Moonlight. I think she held up well. I love this coloring. This is that honey blonde, and no real shedding, no tangling really, just a really good wig, and I suggest Moonlight after I've worn her quite a bit and after my initial review. Okay, so next up is Moon. This is a very popular wig. When I reviewed her, I did her as a center part, and when I wore her as a center part, but now I'm like doing the update and I'm like, I really like her off to one side a little bit more. So she reminds me a lot of 2 other wigs that I have, and I think I'm going to do a comparison. Raven by Zuri and a Harlem 125 wig that I have. I think it's like FSL 11 or FLS 11. I really gravitate towards this style of wig. I think when you if you have a lot of wigs and you compare the styles, you'll see like you kind of gravitate. So what are the styles that you tend to gravitate towards in different wig companies, but like similar wigs? So like I said, I've worn her quite a bit. I did wear her out on the town. For me, if I wear something out on the town and it makes it through, that's a good indication that it's a good wig. I really like her. I would suggest her. I think she would be a really user-friendly wig for someone who's new. I didn't get a ton of shedding or anything like that. I really like how she's looking right here. I am going to hang on to Moon. To me, that's a huge testament if I'm willing to hang on to a wig and not sell it, because I have a lot of wigs, and if I'm not wanting to sell one, it's because it's just that good. Sometimes wigs are good and they're just really not my style, so I keep wigs that I find hold up well but also really are my style and that I would feel comfortable in, and this is one of them. So Moon's a keeper. Okay, last but not least is Super Moon, and I have Super Moon in the color OET1B/30 because they didn't have honey blonde. So Super Moon, I really like her, but she's very long. She does like to tangle quite a bit at the end. I feel like with this texture, and this is a thick wig, like this is a winter type situation wig. This isn't any type of summer barbecue hair at all. Yeah, she really wants to tangle. The other thing that I don't like, this is personal preference, I don't like how they did the rooting. And with these other, when they did the honey blonde, I love this part of it, and when they did the honey blonde, the coloring was just so stunning. But this is sort of look, someone dumped black paint on my head. I don't like, it's not rooted all the way through. See? Hi. I don't like how the rooting is on this. I'm not crazy about a 1B rooting to begin with, and when it's not done properly, it's just crazy. Overall, I'm just not super thrilled with this wig. It's just not going to work in my long-term collection. If I wore her, I would rock her and she's cute and everything, but it's not one, like I said, that I'm going to keep in my long-term collection, so she's gonna get sold. Outside of just the tangling, and a lot of it's just the length they're going to tangle and this texture, so long as you keep your eye on that and keep on it, it'll be fine. If you love this coloring, that's great. I would think about maybe trying her in the honey blonde, which is what I would like, but in general, yeah, she's pretty, but she's not like gonna make my top favorite list. Moonlight and Moon, though, highly recommend. And so that is my update for the Moon wigs. If you have particular wigs that you would like me to update, please put them down below. I'll bump them up in my rotation. If there's any other Janet Collection wigs that you would like me to get or that you suggest for me, let me know that too. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have, thank you so much for supporting me. I will see you in my next video. Bye.